Alright, we should be back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. It looks like Teemo is actually way ahead on kills at this point in the game. And actually has a significant gold advantage, 2K at least at this point. Looking at the farms like Cho'Gath and Kodansha at over 100, and Riptych and Teemo over 100, so the farms are pretty even. It's just the kill advantage right now. And it looks like Dragon was gotten, so I assume that Teemo actually picked up Dragon somewhere in there.
Yeah, without, technical difficulties suck, but the good news is we might have a chance to go to a game 3. Things continue as planned, or continue going with Team Teemo in the lead. If they can maintain this advantage, that'll be good for them. We're seeing wards placed. We see wards on top of wards, which is good. Oh, we do have a little bit something going on in river. And it looks like Trundle's going to get picked off by Mundo. I wonder if that was a Mundo teleport down or not.
Riptych is going to pick up a kill almost. There we go. Think about diving. Malzahar has a really good flash out of there right now. Teemo soloing bottom. When we look up, Team X has a big push mid. They might be able to get this turret. There's only 2 people defending. They do have a decent amount of poke. Looks like Tarek's going to pick up. Cho'Gath actually has a lot of tankiness. And Malzahar can actually clear those creeps really quickly. Team X usually kind of does get stuck in this mode where they want to push really, really hard. So I think if Team Teemo plays it smart, farms some lanes, and just defends the smart, sort of they can actually hold it off. But now they've kind of split off their team in 2v4. They're not going to be able to hold this. They need Trundle to get up there really, really quickly. Team X, I feel like Team X should be committing a little bit more to this push. If they're going to spend so much time there in middle, and now they're going to split off to other lanes. Teemo, huge mushroom spread again. We saw it last game, had mushrooms absolutely everywhere. Gonna have Sona come back down and support him.
I enjoy watching Teemo. He's so fun to watch. I don't particularly like playing against Teemo because I typically play cruisers, and running into shrooms is aggravating. Getting blinded is also aggravating.
Yes, definitely aggravating.
Good job holding that farm in front of the. Ooh, careful not to take too much farm as Tarek from your
80 carry. Yeah.
I mean, Tarek has 22 creep stats. That's.
This target actually going mana-centric and not actually having any gold for 5 items, that's actually not very typical, and I actually kind of don't like this build right now. It looks like he's almost going AP Tarek, like he's going to go like the Archangel Staff. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. You have Tear and Blasting Wand. Yeah. So interesting items actually from Tarek. It looks like Riptych's kind of getting chased down here, but they're not going to catch him. Trundle, I mean, has actually been being used to great effect here. That pillar actually is such a long slow and effective slow. It's really great CC, and it's kind of another character that has is anti-CC character, which is kind of what Team X's MO was last game.
We're gonna have a bait. Oh no, they have a ward. They see that.
Yeah, so they see that coming from a mile away, and Moonage taking a lot of damage from creeps. Ironically enough. Meanwhile, at bottom, we got a good little joust going on. Kodansha holding it by himself. Still farming, as always. Has the highest farm in the game, only by a little bit, though. Teemo is actually now caught up with Kodansha and farm. And a good slow, but Mundo has that ult, so it's not going to be that effective.
Mundo should be looking to shop at some point.
And at this point, I'm still wondering why Team Teemo didn't ban... I mean, Kodansha wasn't that game. I'm wondering why they didn't ban Mundo. And if we look at their team, though, they actually have an Ignite this time, so that's good. I mean, OMG Bear actually rocking Ignite on Malzahar. So at least they do have an Ignite for him this time. And Miss Fortune's still getting bullied around in mid.
But her creep stats, are even and slightly better than Malzahar.
I mean, they are better than Malzahar, which is actually really impressive. I mean, Malzahar with blue, I mean, I feel like, I don't know how much experience OMG Bear has with Malzahar, but definitely should be a lot better. Oh, this is really dangerous.
Oh.
Get stunned. If Malzahar could get in there quicker, took the wrong path, if he would have came down, definitely would have had a misfortune pick. That was really, really dangerous. And I cannot believe she actually ended up... She was very lucky to get out of that alive. Looks like Rick and Shyvana trying to push around Cho'Gath top, but he is so tanky, he has so much mana, he's just going to farm this up all day long.
And he's got a ward, which is mad props.
But it looks like mid turret is going to go. Oh wow, this turret is really low. Malzahar's turret is really low. They actually did put some pressure on it earlier, but I mean, you just sneeze on this and it'll go down.
Interesting point. It's 20-ish minutes into the game, and neither team has gotten a turret.
Yeah, neither team has gotten a turret. Sona actually getting picked up here, getting ganked by 3 people up at Dragon. Not enough wards down here. Actually, there's no wards down here. Probably trying to place a ward for Team X. So Team X, where they had great vision and great map control, they don't have it this game, which is actually, I mean, that was the deciding factor last game, and right now, early in the game, it looks like they don't have it, and they're definitely going to pick up mid-turret. I mean, they only need to sneeze on it, it's gone. Malzahar running for his life.
Oh no, he's going to get picked up.
No, he needs to run down, he'll be fine. Only has Rick chasing him at this point. And looks like maybe Team X is thinking about a dragon, or they're going to head blue. Yeah, I would think they're thinking about dragon, but they have all the vision is for Teemo at this point.
So Team X's AoE, or team composition, is better suited to win a team fight. I think they should be trying to force more team fights, whether it be a dragon, could be considering Baron here in a minute or two. Once one of these supports goes out there and starts to counter ward, they're gonna be able to force some team fights, and I think that's what they should look at doing.
I definitely like this push on the bottom. If they had more people, they could have easily just poked it down, but they're gonna leave Malzahar alone to eat a bunch of stuff. And now with no vision, we could actually see a dragon taken here, but Team X knows this, and they're gonna start to collapse in on this point. We're gonna probably see a Misfortune ult, but there's a lot of stuns possibility here from Team Teemo.
We have a teleport coming in. Cho'Gath.
And it is Cho'Gath, so we have all 5 down bottom. There is the Misfortune ult. Gets almost everybody, but they instantly eat Shyvana. Sona is gonna go down. Teemo's really dangerous, and now they're sucked in. They have 3 people behind them. Chasing Malzahar is not the way to go. They're gonna pick up the steal, but there's definitely gonna be.
Oh, Teemo.
Ooh,
get away with
Teemo, can you make it?
No, Bane! Oh,
the shroom saves him! The shroom saves him! We're gonna get bottom turret though, which is worth a few kills. Misfortune's gonna sneak her way out of there. I actually cannot believe Teemo survived that. That was an epic mushroom. I mean, you can rarely get away from a Vayne, especially with her ult on. There's so much movement speed and that roll, and that was actually really amazing. Really great moment right there, but by Teemo is barely escaping that.
Overall, both teams trading turrets, trading 2 for 2. No, I mean, other than Team X, or excuse me, other than Teemo getting Dragon, it was pretty even trade. Well, I guess that's the even, but
well, they lost. I think it was like 3 kills to 1 there because they lost 2 people, and then they no, because they lost Malzahar, so yeah.
Yeah, it was a 2 for 2.
Dragon is worth about 2 kills. So looks like Team Teemo's now mounting up, pushing mid.
Interesting. They're up 4 kills. They must have be tied in dragons, but they only have 1K in the
yeah. Actually, I mean,
team gold.
Team Teemo had a little bit of a gold advantage early, and now Team X has brought it back within respectable range here.
I say let's get this blue on Malzahar. Let's get some counter warding on Baron, and let's go for Baron. If I'm Team Teemo, that's what I
would just like to see a lot more wards by both teams.
No.
Oh, Tarek getting picked up here, warding by himself. Needs a lot more support from his team there. It needs to be actually just babysitting and just sitting. Hold the hand of your AD carry.
Misfortune goes down to Kadacha.
Yeah, Kadacha catching Misfortune out in the middle.
Trading support for a solo lane, I hear it's
I'll
good.
do it all day long.
Good snipe by Kadacha.
And they're going to pick up mid-turret as well here. They should, at least. And no, they're going to back up. Shyvana jumping in on Malzahar. Malzahar can turn on this if he wants to. And there's the pull, there's the ult, and Shyvana's going to go down right away. Now Vayne's going to do her work. Kadacha keeping that space, definitely going to pick up Sona. And then Mundo is left all by himself. Meanwhile, Teemo actually picking up a bottom kill.
Yeah. Look, I mean, Teemo...
But I mean, still 3v1. I think Team Teemo should be able to pressure this, and it looks like Trundle just poking, putting a lot of damage onto Mundo. But they definitely should be able to pressure this and poke down this turret. And mid turret is going to go down. Now they can get onto him. The other team just needs to follow it up. And there's the true damage right there from Vayne. That's how effective she is. And they actually might pick up another killer if she gets enough support for it. No.
This is really bad for Team X.
Yeah, Team Teemo looking like they're gelling a little bit here. I mean, what once was a close game, now 36.4k. They're up 3k now.
Vayne is I mean, you never want the opposing carry to get fed, but Vayne especially.
Yes.
She can pop even the tankiest of tanks.
Yeah, the tankiest.
She doesn't care. Her damage. A lot of her damage is true damage.
Yep. And actually, she usually goes a lot of attack speed. As you can see, 2 Phantom Dancers here. That is the standard kind of Vayne build. Lots of crit damage, lots of attack speed, because you really just want to get those true damage stacks on there. So it is actually super effective instead of the standard AD build, which is normally go like Bloodthirster.
Should probably be working into IE after this, or maybe defensive item, just because she is the true carry. If she dies, their team's going to be probably in trouble.
Teemo trying to chase this down, but he doesn't have any slows for this, so he's definitely not going to pick up Trundle. Looks like Team Teemo is reorganizing towards middle. Both teams just kind of clearing jungles right now.
Again, I'd like to see an Oracle. And one thing that shouldn't be happening, but is happening, is a support in a solo lane. Support players, you should never, ever be in a solo lane.
I mean, desperation times to defend a lane, maybe, but I mean, really, this should be your carry, or she should be with your carry.
And don't worry, it's not something that's well known, or it's like, oh god, you're a noob because you didn't know this. Trust me, we had so many conversations with Tom, the bum on Ranger Weapon. He said, look, you should not be in a solo lane. Well, but he's like, hey, but these creeps, they're gonna push this tower, they're gonna die, and
oh, Shyvana going in here, getting pretty deep. She might get picked off here if she's not careful. Now, this Malzahar pool is actually really, really super effective. If you're in it for any amount of time, it actually takes away percentage of health. A lot of people sometimes don't really know that, maybe if you're not familiar with Malzahar. That's where a lot of his damage actually comes from, is when you're stunned in that ult. Because it takes a percentage of your hit points, so even if you're a really tanky character, you're still going to melt really quickly inside that Malzahar pool. Which would actually be really good against characters like Mundo. And I mean, just in general, I feel like Team X team's a lot squishier this game. And so, I mean, that might be a deciding factor in team fights, because Vayne's super fed, and you have a really tanky stun sustain team right here for Team Teemo.
I'm actually telling Cho'Gath to go back and get an Oracle at this point.
Oh, really? You like the Oracles? Do you think those are good ideas?
I think at this point, he's got max stacks.
Yeah,
he's
I feel like
building somewhat tanky. I don't know what it.
Oh, we might have a fight here. Mundo better. Oh wow, this dragon. This might be a really good fight. Mundo doesn't have a lot of support though. Misfortune is out of the fight, so it would be a 5v4 if they decide to go on this, and they're going to easily pick up dragon, and they do not want to engage here.
Wow, that dragon went down quick.
Yeah,
wow, Misfortune is split pushing top.
Misfortune is split pushing top. If they did not respond,
they should have. This is a 5v4 if they decided to engage.
I mean,
I think they should.
Teemo, I mean, they should just be more decisive here, and they are going to be decisive now. Now they're going to come into the fight. Trundle's going to fall really early, though, because he's all by himself. Sona's going to go down right away. There's a lot of pop-ups and damage onto people. But, and they're going to pick up Shyvana, and now they're all over Mundo. Mundo trying to escape with his ult. He probably will.
Uh-oh.
Good
Malzahar's
slows.
going to find Lonely Sona.
Yeah, Sona really low, but she's just doing her little dance. Meanwhile, Misfortune pushing top all by herself. This is a great move. Sushi Ninja is a true ninja. They need to have a teleport. Someone needs to teleport right now if they have one and defend that base. I don't know if they notice this is going on right now, but they should notice this right now. Maybe they feel a little bit too comfortable, like they're a little bit ahead. Trying to steal blue. Mundo's going to come back in, has a lot of health. Malzahar has no mana right now, so he's not going to be able to defend himself. Tark's probably going to have to sacrifice himself to save Malzahar here. And this is going shades of bad now. I think maybe they were riding high, a little confident after that dragon, and they were really indecisive, and ended up taking almost half damage on this bottom turret, and just taking a lot of damage in general. They lost another turret, and they started giving up kills, so maybe, I mean, just play a little bit more conservatively. And again, I feel like there's a lot more warding down here. There's the ping by Team Teemo for Baron. Now they're starting to think about it. There's a lot of warding focused around Dragon, and I think at this point in the game, the warding actually needs to be focused around Baron in this top jungle. And I'm not seeing that from a lot of teams. I know we're not seeing the Oracles. We're not seeing the wards. I mean, 33 minutes in, I mean, it's fine to not maybe have a Baron at that point, but I feel like either team, if they would have took the time to get an Oracles and get the wards in the vision, they could have easily taken Baron at any point here from 20 minutes on.
That's true. We actually see 2 pink wards and an Oracle on Mundo. Or, sorry, on Team X. So, right now, Mundo's going to go clear out some wards. They're probably going to at least leave a pink somewhere around Baron. I'd like to see... I think Team X, even though they're behind some kills, this is their opportunity. They just proved that, you know, they can sacrifice a little bit of their team and pull off some turrets.
Maybe they might do another split push. They've kind of recognized that maybe as a weakness of Team Teemo, that they can distract them, pull their focus, and get a good split push off. So that might be the strategy that Team X takes to go forward.
I can tell you right now, the worst thing you can do, either team, is send more than one person bot lane.
Oh, yes.
The second worst thing you can do is send a solo support.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they want to have him farm up, catch up in levels and gold. And as you can see, he did go AP Taric. He does have that Archangel staff.
I don't like it.
Yeah, and oh wow, they can catch Shyvana here, but Shyvana's gonna jump away. But I would definitely focus Miss Fortune. She was definitely the easier target, and they do pick her up. Mundo coming from behind. They're chasing down this team. If they all turn on him and he gets caught, they could be trouble. But now they're gonna back off. So good pick up. Taric solo pushing bottom. Maybe they can join up with
Shrooms doing damage. Good work, Shrooms.
Yeah, great Shroom placement. Picking up lots of damage. Oh, this is going to trouble. Great wall. Sona's going to go down. Now Shyvana's going to go down. Team Teemo definitely taking advantage here. If we have a good pop-up from Cho'Gath, he gets the silence out, but oh, he's really super low. Cho'Gath run. And Vayne's going to pop Teemo, getting really greedy, wanting to get that Cho'Gath kill. And only Mundo is left to defend this turret.
Good job, Teemo. You're definitely, you know, you gotta really, you picked off someone in mid. That was great. You're gonna get Baron here. The split pushing Taric, unorthodox, but it's working. Between Trundle's ult, they should have no problem taking Baron.
Yes, and that Baron is finally getting taken now by Team Teemo. Oh, Mundo coming in. Might pick up Malzahar. Malzahar throwing everything he has, but Vayne has crazy, crazy damage. Can she finish Baron by herself? Looks like she's going to get some help.
I don't think... I mean, she is going to do a lot of damage, but the other team's going to show up. Good job by Mundo.
Yeah, great job by Mundo. That was a hero move. And, you know, they had the wards there to see that coming. I
feel like if Taric had been there in the team fight
right now is where they need some singular voice to basically be like, hey team, this is what we need to do. And it looks like there's now a pink ward to Baron. Yeah, Cho'Gath needs Oracle stat. They need that Oracle to gain that Baron control. They can't just rely on like a team wipe to go do Baron every single time. I think fighting over this ward control will be a lot better. They need to get wards more into the jungle here against Team X and take advantage of that.
Kanancha is really fed. 230 creep stats, 10 kills, double Phantom Dancers, probably going to finish.
Actually, Cho'Gath does have an Oracle. I am wrong. He actually did clear out these things, so good job, Cho'Gath. I don't think he made it in his inventory yet and clicked it on yet. So he came over there to Baron and actually cleared out those wards. So good job by Egolos right there. Heard my cry. But I'd like to see a lot more wards up here. Riktik died in that last fight, so he actually does not have an Oracle at this point. Unless he has bought one, which he has not bought one. His inventory is full.
Yeah, even though they're behind 11 kills, still not out of this game.
They're still not out of this game. They're down 4K. That's not completely terrible. I mean, when you start getting into the 7K range, that's where it really starts to carry away. And they're definitely going to pick up this dragon. It's going to be fast enough, so they're going to get the dragon. And if a fight goes down, and here comes the fight, but it is
5 on 5.
This is 5-5. This is what you want to see. Now, Mundo trying to zone out by himself. Shyvana going down, but she gets exhausted. Shyvana's going to go down first.
They need to kill
Great
Vayne.
work by Vayne. They need to kill Vayne. They need to take down Gadansha. Target priority at this point. It's Vayne, and you need to go for Malzahar. Vayne and Malzahar are the people that you want to take down. They're going to put the most damage. Malzahar, more sustained damage. If he catches your team with a pool and an ult, he can tear down a tank really quickly. But you need to kill Vayne first, so go for Gadansha first, and then you need to go for Malzahar after that if you want to try to win a team fight.
I don't agree with the Vayne going back to the farm. I think they should have made it just a full run. Probably straight for Baron. They should have had Baron. The enemy team's got 2 players down for 25 seconds. You could have had, worst case scenario, you get a 5v3 at Baron. You clean them up. Maybe you don't get Baron. Maybe you trade a couple kills. But
I mean, that's Gadansha's kind of move, though. He really looks to farm always, constantly. I don't think. I mean, especially in teams that, I mean, maybe if you had a singular voice or someone telling you to do it, Mundo's going to get caught out here. This is really, really bad for Mundo. Gonna get the E, gonna get lots of damage, but he has a lot of tanky as well. But Sona definitely going down. She cannot sustain at all, and she gets picked up, and now we might see a Baron. Now Team, this could actually be bad. I don't know, like, because right now Team X actually has enough damage. They might be able to put a lot of damage combined with the Baron. Looks like Shogath is just going to clear out this ward. The rest of the team's going to push mid. Shogath, stick in there. Don't be a wuss. You can kill that ward. You have a lot of health. Don't worry.
As long as Vayne can
Looks
stay
like
alive.
Trundle's going to swing about Shyvana. Oh, wow. Trundle in a lot of trouble here. Throws down his wall. But he's going to have a lot of support. This is basically a bait. And they're going to put a lot of damage onto Mundo. Maybe? No. They stopped focusing Mundo.
They need to get off the tanks.
And they're definitely going to kill Shyvana. Shyvana going down again cannot sustain. Lots of damage onto Misfortune. Now Teemo's running for life. Teemo's, we're going to see a triple kill here from Gadansha. Oh, he hits creeps. I think he A-moved instead of shift-clicked it. So he didn't attack to prioritize the champions. He prioritized whatever was closer. And now they're going to back off. Now they need to do something. They need to get turrets, or they need to get Baron. They need to be decisive and quick about it. This is where you need that singular voice to say, hey guys, this is what we need to do. And I'm hoping someone does something. I'm hoping there's a push or a Baron. Because you only have to deal with Mundo and a full life Mundo, which is going to be a pirate in the pudding, and a Sona that you can tear down really quickly. I think they're going to back off here. Mundo's coming back. Rick takes Mundo. What? If you just banned Mundo, you would avoid all of this. Because, he just sticks around there. If you don't kill him, he's going to be in there. He's going to throw his cleavers. He's going to deter you constantly. It looks like Gadansha's saying, hey guys, let's take this turret. Just give me support. I'm going to poke it. And they're putting a lot of damage onto there. Oh, they're going to pick up Mundo. There's that pool, that big, huge percent damage you saw right there. And Gadansha can do enough damage to easily kill this Sona. And now they're really pushing this advantage. You can see a 10k lead now for Team Teemo. And Team Teemo's sticking it back to Team X. Team X took the first game very decisively, and now up 10k the goal in this game. We might see a Game 3. I hope we see a Game 3. And it's looking like it is in Team Teemo's hands. And they're going to start to do a Baron, and that might be the catalyst that pushes this over the edge.
I agree with everything you said.
Everything?
Everything.
Everything? Okay.
Other than the catalyst, because I think that might have happened before.
Oh, okay. Well, I think this is just going to give them that little nudge that they can go and now push it off.
Little confidence.
Yeah. This is going to give them the feel, the edge they need. So yeah, over 10k now.
At this point, safe to say, you just roll up mid.
Yeah.
I like to call this the up the gut play.
Yeah, this is like the hey, what's up? And you can do a 4-1, but I mean, yeah, you can probably just roll up mid and say what's up to Team X and poke down a turret.
And this is where you're going to find the double range carries is going to be ineffective.
Yeah.
Because
especially
one of them is going to get picked off by Malzahar.
Yeah.
Or going to get a bruiser on them. Maybe even Cho'Gath.
And everybody on Team X actually has a pretty good farm. You see, there's a lot of people with about 200 farm here, but it doesn't matter because the kill differential. Plus, I mean, just really squishy characters. I mean, Mundo's the only tanky character right now in Team X. I mean, Shyvana's the last. I mean, even Mundo's now getting dropped. I mean, Vayne just so much. Vayne even has an Oracle now. I mean, if that's not swagger right there, I don't know what else is.
Cho'Gath, I'm almost having to get under that turret.
Vayne's like, hey, what's up? I have double Phantom Dancer, a Bloodthirster, i.e., what can I do but buy every potion and an Oracles?
I mean, at this point...
I mean, really.
Cho'Gath, I mean, on this next creep wave, you can basically just send Cho'Gath under the turret and let Vayne.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know what Tark is doing down there. Maybe solo dragon or something. I mean, he just needs to be with the team and push us, or I mean, have Cho'Gath solo push bottom or something.
Cho'Gath, the other tank, needs to be
yeah, Cho'Gath, get up there in front. He's getting there to pop that up, get in there, take that turret, and now they're gonna move in. They're gonna try to focus. Great job by Malzahar peeling off Shyvana. Shyvana tried to go in there, but definitely got picked up. And you know, Vayne has a lot of burst, and she has that bloodthirst. She's gonna get a lot of life back. So we just need Kadancha's gonna keep picking his shots like he is right now, poking in and out, and they're definitely gonna take down this turret. They can just keep the pressure up. They have Baron. Kadancha is super fetch, full farm, and every pot that you could possibly buy. I mean, we have basically. I mean, in the what we used to call three pots. Oh gosh, look at that burst. That is absolutely disgusting. This is game right here. This is definitely game. This is God mode. Even with exhaust, doesn't even matter. Vayne is in God mode right now. And when you have all 3 potions, we actually called it Jesus mode. So right now we have a Jesus Vayne going down.
Just push mid.
Yeah, I mean this is over. Kadancha could go in there and 1v5 their team at this point.
Well, game 2 is going to go to Teemo, which means we're going to see a game 3.
This is what we wanted. This is turning out to be as epic as it could be. A few technical difficulties. Sorry about that, but we are going to get a game 3. Hopefully we get a really good game 3. I will make sure we actually get the correct stream up. But awesome game 3, and I am excited. I am pumped. Team Frankenstein loses game 1, but Team Teemo takes game 2.
Excited!
Epicness!
It's living up to the hype!
So yeah, I mean, real difference was I mean, we didn't have the same ward control. I feel like Kadancha just got farmed enough to the point, and I felt like Team X was just not tanky enough. They weren't tanky enough, and then, I mean, Kadancha could just 2-shot, 3-shot everybody. I mean, once that true damage hit, like, they were just gone.
Yeah. Probably want to work on a little bit of focus firing. They didn't have the team comp was a little rough for them, sending the Misfortune mid against a Malzahar. That's almost a disadvantage.
Apparently, Radix is being killed by the fact that Vayne is so powerful. Oh gosh. But I mean, that end of that game, I mean, seriously. Even Mundo couldn't even take a couple shots from her. With his ult on.
Yeah, no, totally. Team X, if you're captain of Team X and you're listening, get your